So hello again, my name is Samuli, I'm the co-founder of Fafa Fitness. I do all the camera work and the websites and the platform and the programs and everything else, like lots of stuff behind the scenes. But today, the reason I'm talking today is because I just completed the 30 days of discipline bootcamp of Warrior 20XX, and I think I got pretty good results in just 30 days, because 30 days it's a long enough time to get results, but it's not like a super long time. Like 30 days is just 1 month. It's over very fast, very quick. So in 30 days I think I got very good results. And first and foremost, I lost around 5 kilos of weight, and most of it is fat, maybe some water weight as well, because during the 30 days of discipline we also do some like fasting and other stuff. But I think maybe 1 kilo is water weight, but the rest, like 4 kilos, is fat loss. So in that regard I got really good results. Like I always train like really good and pretty well and pretty hard, but I also like food a lot. So what the 30 days of discipline bootcamp really helped me with was that it gave me like really strict guidelines and really strict like what to do and what not to do. So and that was the reason why it was very easy to lose weight as well. So it wasn't just for the Warrior 20XX workouts, which certainly helped a lot, but also due to the structure and the diet and the lifestyle that really helped me to accelerate the fat loss a lot. Like when I started, I was almost 84 kilos, like I was exactly 83.8 kilos, which and now I'm around like 79, so it's really like 5 kilos. And the thing with the fat loss is that like you can lose a lot of weight quite fast, and it can have like a really dramatic effects on your like whole life. Like my life is just like instantly, in just 1 month, it's like so much better. I feel better. I feel much younger right now than I felt like 1 month ago. I feel like more agile, more faster, more powerful, more stronger, like everything. But especially when it comes to appearance, like I just look much better. Like in just 30 days, it's just like my life went from like okay to very good, thanks to losing the excess fat. And if you have like if you're like me, if you have like some excess fat, maybe you're like overweight, maybe like obese, but maybe you just have like a little bit tummy or like a skinny fat, then just losing the extra weight, it can have like a drastic effects on your like general life and life quality. Like you just feel better when you look better, and you also move much better as well, because especially if you're into bodyweight training and maybe some skills or even just martial arts or MMA, you just like 5 kilos, it's a lot. Like it's 12 pounds. Like you really can feel the difference in how you move and how you can endure and how you can like really use your body weight. Because like one of the reasons like why running may be uncomfortable for you, why some body weight exercises and skills are very difficult for you, it's just because you have like excess fat. If you just lose the weight, you suddenly like become like a superhuman just alone by the fact that you lost weight. So that's why like I can highly recommend it. If you have like any excess fat you want to lose, like just lose it, and your life, like training becomes better, you feel better, and your life quality like instantly like jumps from like okay to great. So that's what I can highly recommend. And that was just one benefit. Like when it came to like working out, like I did lots of Warrior 20XX workouts because that's part of the plan. And I think I did around maybe 4 or 5 round workouts per week, and that was very good. And especially like I feel like I'm more muscular today than I was before, but it's mostly due to the fat loss. But I'm so much more faster, stronger, and my endurance and the cardio has gone like up rapidly. Like I can sustain the performance much better. So that's a really big benefit. But also like one unexpected benefit, because I've never done so many Warrior 20X workouts in such a short time. Like I've done them before, like every now and then, but now I did like just Warrior 20X workouts all the time, like almost every day, some rest days here and there. And the really big benefit was that like my body got really limper and really mobile, what I didn't expect before. Because like if you are like in the regular gym workouts, you may be like, if there's like an exercise like in the former's strength Warrior 20X workout, we have like one very basic exercise like face pull or the upright row is the correct term. So in a regular gym workout, you maybe use too heavy weight and you do it maybe like 5 repetitions or 5 to 8 or something like that. So in one workout, you maybe have like 30 to 40 repetitions. And that's like, okay, it has an impact on your traps and the shoulders. But what if you do Warrior 20X workouts and in just one workout, you do hundreds of repetitions? Like I was just, doing this with some light weight and I could feel my shoulders burning and the traps burning. And I did the same workout for many, many times in 1 week. So in just 1 week, in just 2 weeks, I could feel my shoulders and the traps and everything just got so much more mobile and so much more like limper and fluid, and everything in the body. Like if you do the punch through workout, you do the side kicks and also like different punching combinations and stuff. And even that, like who does hundreds of repetitions of like side kicks like every week or every workout? Like nobody. But you can really feel it in the glutes and such. So my hip mobility also increased rapidly and my kicks got better, like everything got better in very short time. So Warrior 20X, it's like we like promote it as like a fat loss and strength endurance and muscle building like training, but it's much more than that. It's like, because the exercises are super functional and super like athletic, so you will instantly and very fast, due to the high volume and high repetitions, you will just mold the body in a much more rapid fashion, and you will get much better at like athletic movements and functional movements and shots. So that was like in just 30 days, like it was like a massive like night and day difference in that regard as well. So the benefits I got was like the fat loss was like really fast, really rapid, and also like I felt like I just got some really good structure in my life as well, because was no like what to do and what not to do, and that's why it was very motivating as well, because you know what to do and you just need to execute. And after 1 week, you already see like clear results. Like you see like immediately, almost like 1 week is really nothing. Like in 1 week, you can already see like the fat going down, your body changing, and you're like, wow, this is very good. And then you also feel like you are just able to like push like much harder, you get much more limper. And one really interesting thing was like, because when you go to the typical gym, like no one is working hard, like everyone is like, no one is sweating. Like when I went to the gym here, even when it's like super hot and such, like no one is having like a sweaty shirt or anything. Like everyone is dry, everyone is doing like bench press for like 5 repetitions, and then they are like resting for 2 minutes. It's like it feels like they're not doing almost nothing at all. Of course, it's good for building strength and power, but after I did the workouts in the gym, like 5 rounds, I'm like, my shirt is like dripping wet. Like I can do like this and it just falls under, and my like forehead and the hair and everything is like just sweating, and I'm like huffing and puffing, and you just feel like you feel like your whole body is like it's awake, and you feel like you really did something, like you really pushed hard, you really broke some mental limits, you really broke some physical limits and you just feel like you really did something today after the workout, and then you look around and you feel like no one else is doing nothing at all, and maybe they're like using steroids and something, but they are not really like if you look at the old school bodybuilders, like the pumping iron, or like Arnold Schwarzenegger or such, like they were really like, maybe the form wasn't always good and they were using too heavy weights, but they were really like pushing to the limits, and that's something like you don't see much today. And the thing with Warrior 20X workout is that you're really pushing to the limit of your like mental and physical capabilities, and it's really motivating as well, because you see the results very fast. So that's my testimonial regarding the Warrior 20X. The reason why I think the Warrior 20X became the 30 days of discipline bootcamp is such effective is because me and Eero, we basically created it for me, because like I always like, although I train very well and such, I always like eat too much. It's like a big problem of mine. So we designed like an exact way to lose the weight and also how to keep it off. So I'm still like, even though the 30 days is over, I'm still, with some modification, I'm still going to continue with the same way of training, and I'm expecting to lose maybe 1 or 2 kilos, which is 2 to 4 pounds of more body weight. And I already like how I look. I already like my condition, like the abs and everything, but I'm still going to improve and get better and start building some muscle as well, and more functional fitness and athleticism. So if you want similar results, then you just need to start the 30 days of discipline bootcamp. Do it, follow it to the best of your ability, and maybe do some extra as well, because I was like also like doing cardio, not so much, but like on the rest days I was doing like 1 hour of like walking and sometimes running. So you really need to get motivated and understand that you can really change and make drastic changes in just 1 month. Like just 1 month. It depends where you start, but 1 month it's already like you can already start making changes. And if you want to continue with the improvements, then do it for 2 months and 3 months, and then get like a routine for maintenance, and then it's just like just sailing and cruising, like very easy to keep it off. So that's it. Good luck to you. Bah! And one thing I forgot to mention, that what I was thinking a lot during the 30 days of discipline bootcamp was that why I was waiting for so long, because because the change was so easy and so fast. So why I was waiting for so long? Why when it comes to fitness and weight loss, especially, like you can change your life, like your entire life can change so much and so dramatically just by losing the weight. Like if you are this obese person and then you lose weight, you are instantly like, everything in your life is so much better, like everything, like even like relationships, and if you are single, like finding like partners and such, like everything becomes just so much easier. So I was just thinking like why I was stuck in this one thing for so long, like why I was like keeping this extra weight for when it was so easy to lose and so fast as well. And so that's one thing I was thinking, like it really cost me a lot when I think about it, because I was being like I was having the tummy and little bit extra weight for so many months and even years at some occasions, and it was like, although I wasn't like paying for it directly, I was still indirectly paying for it with just having a bad life. Like every day when I was like having the excess fat, when I was a little like overweight, I was just, every day I was paying something for it. Like every day I was missing out from this life I could have, and this body I could have, and this feeling I could have. And I was just, stuck, because I don't know, I was just stuck in this one way of life, because if you want to make a big change, you need to make drastic changes. You have to move from this one way of life to another way of life. Otherwise, nothing is going to change. So for a very long time, I was paying a lot for not, just getting my life in order. And that's the miraculous power of the 30 days of discipline bootcamp, because it doesn't just give you the way to lose the weight and the way to work out and the way to get stronger and faster and such, but it also gives you the structure and the discipline and everything to really make that happen. So that's the one thing I wanted to say. Thanks.